Don't forget to get this minute. Boom.
Hey, y'all.
What up? We are live Baldhead'S Podcast. It is going down. Today I am recording in Chicago. Had to come to take care of some family business. You know, home sweet home. As soon as I came up off the E-way, realized that this motherfucker looked like a fucking Western. Or all this boarded up towns, boarded shit they done from what the looters did. But hey, I ain't tripping. Today I got a very special guest. My girl, she's doing a lot of shit. Very funny, crazy comedian. If you have Instagram, you need to follow her. If you don't follow her already, please understand when she sees something, she found out something, she ain't gonna let that shit slide. So please put y'all motherfucking hands together right now for the one and only Sanchez goddamn Blackbird. Yeah.
What's up? How y'all doing? Listeners, watchers, viewers, pimps, hoes. Can we cuss? I don't know if we cuss. How y'all doing out there?
Everybody need recognition. Everybody need recognition. Tell them a little bit of what you do and where they can follow you at. So they know.
Right.
I try to do that at the top of the show because a lot of motherfuckers, if they ain't gonna watch the end of the show, I want them to know.
All right, so y'all, I'm Sanchez Blackman, better known as comedian Sanchez Blackman, actress, writer, all that good stuff. You can catch my article in Atlanta Voyage magazine. All right, I do the skits, and y'all might see some of my videos that then went viral, did a lot of decent numbers. That I can't let this slide because I can't. There's too much fuckery out here in the universe. We can't. So, with that being said, y'all can follow my Instagram platform, Facebook, at SANNCHAZ. Last name is BLACKMON. That's what it is.
Yeah, she got a lot of crazy shit. She be catching shit sometimes. I'll be wanting to, because I'm trying to get my best into doing a side-by-side. And the name of my thing is, I'm not here to judge. But, you know, I'm going to make that grow. But look. It's a lot of shit going on, man.
Yes, it is.
And it's a lot of shit that just keep going on.
I know.
Stop. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm here in Chicago, and I'm getting the night before last, or either last night, I got a bunch of phone calls from people in Chicago and people in Atlanta. The people in Atlanta was like, did you hear about this shit? You fucking dirty ass can't fight that don't need to be on the fort. Let me just explain this first. Before we get into it, if you can't fight, if two people can't hold down, subdue, or get one person, you don't need to be on the force. You do not need to be on the police force. I've seen the video. Everybody's seen the video. The shit was bogus. For them shooting him in the back. You know, and I want everybody to remember, because it's been a new name added to the list of the names of black men that have been getting killed by white police. Rashad Brooks. Write his name down, remember it. It's going to be sketched in stone with the other names of black men that have been getting slain and assassinated by the fucking police. 2 weak-ass police got a call that this man was asleep in the line at the Wendy's, which I done seen that happen a few times. Some of them, he trying to get some food so he can kind of sober up. This motherfucker went to sleep. Police done knocked on him.
When I was a teenager working at McDonald's, we never called the police. Like, I remember my manager would send somebody out like, hey, go wake this nigga up, or hey, go tap on their window, or, you know, he'll tell everybody blow their horn. So this was the first for me. Because I even talked to my old manager like, this song, I don't think we would have ever did. And so we were just kind of comparing it. But I guess they felt the need to do so, call the police.
I don't know who called the police, but I mean, they said, I think they said Wendy's called the police. That's probably why they burnt that motherfucker down. Oh, that's why they burnt that motherfucker down then.
Yeah,
Had to burn down a Wendy's. And they got one of the best bacon sandwiches out there. God damn.
That's so damn delicious.
The people done fucked up. They done fucked up and they had to burn that Wendy's down. But on the serious note of it is, I don't understand why they couldn't. They could have literally let him go and they still had him. The nigga, they got his ID, they got his car keys, his car's right there. He ran. Where the fuck is you gonna go? And I literally looked at I guess it was the camera view from the Wendy's.
Wendy's. Okay.
That motherfucker really wasn't running right. He was fucked up.
Yeah.
But I think the embarrassment of him folding them up, beating their ass up, because how are you under two people and then all of a sudden those two people are under you?
Well, I mean, this is, for me, it's a tricky topic because not saying that what they got done was wrong. I mean, yeah, it was right. I'm sorry. But, you know, it's kind of sad and it's fucked up that so many of our brothers got to be the goddamn, their lives got to be taken in order for changes to be made. It's really fucking me up. But nonetheless, like I saw some comments saying, well, how come they just didn't pursue him or whatever, continue to chase him? Why they had to do this, or why they couldn't put a warrant out for his arrest or whatever? That right there is too complicated. Okay? Nobody want to waste no government dollars trying to get a DUI driver who's already right here physically in the flesh. Now, one thing that kind of irritated me is it was obvious that he was under the influence. Very, very obvious. I got a lot of people that work in law enforcement, a lot of friends that work in law enforcement, blah, 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 blah. They saying that the guy didn't have that much experience. That's why he had to call the other officer out there to assist him with that DUI. I don't think the other officer, he's on paid administrative leave. So if I'm not mistaken, it was the one who had to call for this DUI because he didn't know how to manage the situation, know how to deal with it, take proper protocol to deal with people that's DUI drivers, drunk drivers, whatever it may be. But I don't think it was proper cause or such a bad situation he had to shoot that man. Y'all, he took that L. That's my opinion. You could have just took that L, and that just would have been it. But
I don't think. I mean, I know one thing: they wouldn't be fined, and charges are probably more than likely going to have to be brought against him because the thing of it is that they got a law. Somebody breaking your house to defend your house, you can shoot him. But if that motherfucker look like he can leave, you ain't supposed to shoot him. Because if this motherfucker got shot in the back and he was hanging out the window, leaving out, he was leaving, your ass would get locked up. So basically the police, in self-defense, if a motherfucker come in your crib and you gun their ass down and they're facing you, you safe. But if you up your pistol and this motherfucker gets halfway back out the window, you done shot him in the back, shot him in the ass, you gonna get in trouble. It's a crazy ass clause, but that's what it, and you know, only reason I know this because I have a criminal background history. However, fucking around with the police, y'all done did what the fuck, y'all, that's against y'all law. So this man was leaving the scene. Y'all couldn't apprehend him physically. He drunk, inebriated, under the influence, whatever the fuck they want to call it. And y'all shot him in the back. You shot him 3 fucking times. Didn't shoot to wound him. He might have got straight. You shot him in the leg. Didn't do none of that. Shot him, killed him. The man died at the hospital.
DUIs are so low-key, so common. You know, just to think about it, Baldhead, we at the comedy club. The audience members in that bitch drinking while the police is patrolling. Okay? Yeah. And I done said that on stage. Like, ain't this so ironic? Y'all in here drinking, getting fucked up. It's a 2-item minimum. So y'all in here drinking up shit because you already full and you finna go get behind the wheel and the police ain't gonna take you to jail or the police ain't gonna stop you. But he witnessing y'all in here getting fucked up. One of y'all at the table driving and they couldn't do nothing but laugh, but it's true. So this is what I'm saying. It's so many people get behind the wheel that they ain't fucked up, but it's a lot of people get behind the wheel under the influence. That's why I don't drink. Man's be bobbing and weaving, be driving backwards down 85. So it's just crazy to me. I didn't think it was that serious, but I can't commend Keisha Lance Bottoms, you know, taking direct action because, like I told some of my fellow officers or friends or whatever, right now in this time, because these millennials fucking up shit, a lot of people that come from that background and work in that line of work, they finna be made examples out of, because people they sick of this kind of foolishness happen. So you might as well low key be prepared. So
yeah,
that's
it's a never ending thing. It's like even with my podcast is basically I want to talk about what's going on in the news, the topics that we make up, and I want to move on. I don't want to keep going on about it, but let me tell you something. The Black Lives Matter movement has a consistent fight upon them. Because
it's stressful, it's irritating, it is depressing. I swear, anxiety. If you got little boys, I know I'll be worried about my nephews and shit. Man. And what's the film that came out? When They See Us, I know a few things of that nature was running popular on my timeline. And this guy made a good quote, and I think I don't know if it was a meme or what, but he was like, people looking at When They See Us and other interracial justice movies about black people or whatever, and to us, it's a damn horror movie. We crying. We scared to know what's gonna happen next. And I'm like, damn, I never thought about it like that. We getting educated. We just seeing this shit, and we seeing what not to do or how to handle these situations, how to talk to our family about it. But that shit is a horror movie. I can tell you that. See it keep playing over and over and over.
My girl Danielle Leroy says these cops are out of control. They murder because they know they can get away with it. They are allowed to kill anyone as long as they feel threatened. That's why we have to change the law for the police to use of deadly force. You're right about that, Danielle. Boy, Henry Holly say it's necessary. Let me tell you something. I'm a motherfucker that used to be in the streets doing criminal acts, stealing cars, selling dope, all of that bullshit. But, and wait a minute. Henry Holloway, what do you mean? What are you saying about it's necessary? Don't be scared. I'm really trying to figure that out now because I think you're on some bullshit, man. But the police, when I was coming up, were kind of different than they are now. They had police that was willing to fight your ass. You be like, man, take that gun and that badge off. Say no more, bitch. Let's go in this alley.
Wow.
And the police will fight a motherfucker. I got a bunch of homies that have knuckled up a few times with the police, or them fuck the police up when you get, and if they catch you, take you to the police station and still beat your ass. But it really wasn't all of that shooting and killing motherfuckers like that at that time. But however, it's been going on through a course of history forever.
It's different for you putting the guns down and want to fight your ass. I'm from Mississippi, and I had to explain this to another white friend. I'm from Mississippi. Experienced racism hands on. You got bald head, I promise you, bro. Swear to God. My grandmother was cleaning houses, cleaning up after white folks in 03, 04, and I had to help her. Her only day off was on Sundays. And literally, God rest my grandfather's soul, I'll never forget. He always told my grandmother, he said, stop going over there and working for that white man. And I'm talking 2000s, bald head. We free now. You ain't got to keep going over there. Go clean up at a hotel or something. But my grandmother, that's all the fuck she knew. And it used to piss me off. She used to have to take care of a guy that had Down syndrome. And he was very intellectual. Motherfucker articulate, played the piano, knew how to sing. And he used to piss and shit on himself on fucking purpose. And he used to burn my ass to the core to know my grandma, man, I got to help change the sheets. Got to clean up after this goddamn man. Nonetheless, my stepfather was a bounty hunter. He was a bail bondsman. He worked for the sheriff's department back home in my hometown. Man, my mother, when my daddy used to have a club across the street from my house, my dumb young ass playing on somebody's telephone. They're like, where your mom at? I'm like, she gone. They're like, what's your address? Gave them the fucking address, nigga. Police pulled up. They're like, why your mom ain't home? But my mama was walking back across the street. He called her a dumb nigger bitch and spit on her foot.
Damn. On her foot.
On her foot.
Just to spit. Let me tell you something. There was some disrespectful shit back in the day for a motherfucker just see you and spit when they was talking to you.
Spit tobacco. That shit went all on my mother's foot. And that shit made me feel bad. My mom was like, you can't be out here, you know, these white people. So I'm picking back off what you said. You said that put the gun down. Them white folks where I'm from, how they operated. shit, they gonna take your kids, you gonna go to jail. They gonna put some of the most ridiculous charges on you that ain't got shit to do with shit.
But see, when I'm talking about in my area, the situation, it was more black police in the neighborhood at that time. It was more black police in the neighborhood, and they was fucking the same bitches we was fucking, and it was all type of shit. But shout out to my boy Henry Holly. At first, I didn't know who this nigga was. This was one of my best friends growing up. He actually used to live in the house with me. This nigga crazy. I didn't know what the fuck Henry was talking about. But police now are totally different. Because for one, they don't got no police in the neighborhood that are from that area or got the same color. And a lot of motherfuckers don't want to, the police department don't want you to be, like if I was finna be a police, which I'll never be, they wouldn't let me work in my motherfucking neighborhood because they figuring I'm gonna give a motherfucker a break. But sometimes certain shit you need to give a motherfucker a break to get in and get cool with them. But at the same, on a whole nother note, it's a bunch of white police in an all-black neighborhood. That shit right there don't look right to us. How the fuck you can't familiarize with why I hit my baby mom in the mouth because this bitch threw this hot grease on me? You know, you can't familiarize because nigga, you don't have them type of problems. And I ain't just making a light of domestic violence, but the fact of it is domestic violence changed. I remember when the police used to tell the motherfucker, man, take a motherfucking walk. Take a walk, get your ass some air, clear your head, and come back right. If she let you in, then cool. It's a lot of shit that changed. They changed how everything done been to a point where it's a no-win situation with us. And then all these cameras came out. Majority of everything is on film. If you look right now on the internet, there are so many videos of motherfucking black men getting beat up, harassed, jumped on, killed, whatever, from the police. And majority of all of them that are doing it are white. And they replaying it over and over again. So it's like now, we done did all the talking. Our ancestors, great-grandmothers, grandmothers, whatever, they done did all the marching. They done all the peaceful shit. Now you got these new millennial motherfuckers. And these motherfuckers are a different type of breed. Let me tell you something. I want to myself commend the young motherfuckers that are out here that sparked off this motherfucking movement. They saying that there was a lot of white people in the middle of the riots that were starting the riots, and
it was very diverse. Very diverse.
And I'm looking at it like this. These people in America now are so upset about property. They making more noise about all their burning stuff. They're burning everything in the neighborhood. Man, we don't own shit in that motherfucking neighborhood. That's your shit they burn.
Let me ask you something. What do you think Dick Gregory would say if he was still alive right now?
I told you, motherfuckers. I told y'all. I remember, look, I remember Paul Mooney. If you can look it up too, Paul Mooney got a video out where he said, oh, y'all did all of that shit to our ancestors. You did everything you did. He said, do that to these young motherfuckers. He said, you can put all them German shepherds, they got pit bulls. You ain't gonna squirt no water on them. These motherfuckers are gonna shoot you. Only problem is they got the pants pulled down. He said, oh, they gonna fuck you up. He's just a whole different breed of niggas out there now. And he wasn't lying.
And I think about Dick Gregory all the time, going in the green room and just chopping it up with him. And he then, nigga, what do you mean, March? And he would just go off. And I know he done spent lots of money breaking in conspiracy theories and shit, trying to find out information for his own self and to educate us. But I'm like, what if Bubba was alive? I wonder would he be proud? Would he have something to say? Because you knew he knew all the shit that was behind closed doors.
He told them motherfuckers a long time ago, put insurance on the police, make them lose, make them feel that they have something to lose. They ain't got to like niggas. You ain't got to like the black motherfuckers that you.
I saw that video.
You ain't got to like them. You put that insurance on, it's going to fuck your shit up. I guarantee you they stop doing what they doing. And they would. These motherfuckers, I'm telling you this. I'm sick of white men controlling the fucking government. And it's always some old ass white motherfucker who you know this motherfucker is racist. He comes from racism. He was taught racist. He was brought up on racism. And you gonna tell me how to live my motherfucking life? I'm gonna tell
That's
y'all.
why it's important to vote.
Man, yeah, let me tell you something. Me living in Atlanta now, I got my ass out there in that hot ass motherfucking sun. Stood out there all that motherfucking time to vote. Them up, man, I swear to God, if I ever wanted to button a motherfucker, get in front of some motherfuckers, that was the day. But every motherfucker in the line, supporting everybody. Hey man, y'all know we got to do this. We can't get out of line, man. Stay in line, man. You need some water, need this, that. Motherfuckers was upholding each other. Everybody was complaining, but then there was some group of people that was like, man, they want us to leave. And there was some people that left. There was some people that left. And it was really good. And then it started raining. You know when it rained, what's coming after that? Them goddamn mosquitoes. Y'all mosquitoes down south got real motherfucking human teeth. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You can't tell me they don't. Shit, a motherfucker bit the shit out of me.
Go to Mississippi, them motherfuckers, you need to change their oil. Nigga, they will keep going.
Man, them motherfuckers.
Big. Mississippi mosquitoes drive a fucking school bus. Look, what side of them bitches? You hear before they come.
I think one of the mosquitoes that bit me had braces. That motherfucker bit me. He was hurt. That motherfucker fucked me up. I had to put that green alcohol on that motherfucker. I had to pour it on that.
Hey man, it is on a better good note. If you don't mind me changing the dynamic.
Come on, that's what we do. Hold on, let me get these last little comments from the viewers. A girl Dan Larry Roy says exactly. The cops aren't from the neighborhood, but we need to go back to that. Cops who are part of the community, and we need community control of the police. The police who live there should decide who polices them and how. Who can be fired? Who can be hired and fired? This is what I feel. They should put them fat motherfucking police that don't do shit out of shape on the streets to walk the streets. If you want to be diverse and still be diverse, get you a black cop and a white cop. Let that black cop be the lead cop. And then you get familiar because it's still elders. You got to get familiar. The police got to get familiar with them motherfuckers on them blocks.
Okay, so I just want to say this, and I might be a little shaky all over the place as far as this topic, and it's only due to my background with situations or whatever. But I can say this. In California, I'm glad you said that, Baldhead, because they said that they passed a new law now where for petty phone calls, petty crimes, that they won't have actual police officers come out. They're going to start a smaller little task force that deal with those kind of petty situations where it won't end up in a life or death or somebody dying. They know how to properly deal with it instead of using legal force, which I think sounds perfect to me. And in New York, Como, I got mad respect for Como because he's talking about some look. Y'all ain't finna be calling 911 with these racist, biased ass phone calls, wasting our government time and energy. Como, I almost want to say Como for president because
Como, that motherfucker that started acting a motherfucking fool with these people. So he's saying something. He the main one talking about defunding the police.
Yes.
He's trying to get
it's up to $1 billion.
He pushing that shit to legislators like, hey, it's too much shit going on. And the police, did you see the police? We're going to move on after this. But the police in New York or whatever, they held their own press conference against the media. They so upset with the media. Oh, now y'all upset because y'all are getting the motherfucking press. This needs to be understood. White people kill white people. Chinese people kill Chinese people. Polish people kill. Every fucking race kill their own. Why is it that the black race is the only one that the media thrives on advertising and putting it out there?
Because that just came with the history of that racism, man.
Yeah, they're gonna try to show that we savages like ain't nobody else savages. They just felt up in fucking, I think it was Iowa, some parents done buried a 17-year-old and a 9-year-old.
Damn.
They just felt their body part. White people. I mean, if y'all want to get on it and really get on the race thing, come on. Look at how many other races. And I don't even put no other race. Look how many white racists kill their own, eat their own, fuck their own, do all type of shit. But it ain't televised, so it's a real big crazy case.
Tell you what, you ain't never seen no homeless Chinese man.
Hell no. Hell no.
You ain't never seen one. I don't see too many Mexican homeless. But white and black, you see them shits all the goddamn time. And I'm saying that because I was out getting something to eat, and I saw a dude of Asian descent, and I'm like, he homeless? I know somebody in the community gonna help his ass. I don't give a damn what happens in this world. Asian people gonna stand together, and them Indians. I just, woo. To see this movement, though, all the way around to support justice in this country, it makes my heart smile. I believe when it's time for your child to have kids or whatever, the world gonna kind of be a better place. I really believe that in my heart.
They said in 2000, was it 30 something?
It's going to be a little better. I believe that in my heart.
White people going to be the minorities. I really feel right now that we the majorities. Black and brown, Chinese, every people of race and color is the majority. We just haven't come together.
That's
Black
why
folks got to come together once. Man, look,
make me happy.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. We can talk about this shit all goddamn day, Baldhead. Who said something?
Arnita Wood said, and it's not one serial killer that I know of. Okay. Shout out to my boy AJ Sands. I'm in Chicago, boy. I'm gonna be on his show motherfucking Monday. I'm gonna advertise all of that on here. And that's black. I left that out. Oh, she said she never seen one serial killer that's black. It's like one or two, but you don't ever hear shit about them because everybody, it's four. It's four. Okay. Well, we had to get some type of race. Anyway, move on. Move on to the next topic.
Hey, man. So I know what's all out there in the news and stuff like that. As far as entertainment-wise, besides this racism. The hot topic right now is B. Simone from her comments that she said on Nick Cannon's podcast that she don't or would not prefer to date a guy that works a 9 to 5. She said it in different words. Nick Cannon seemed like he was trying to help her like clean this up. But okay, the internet trolls guy today was like, who you think you is? Humble yourself, B. Simone. You can't get a boyfriend, but you talk about something. You don't like niggas that work 9 to 5. All I'm gonna say is this. I understand being a female comedian and working in entertainment. I understand where the hell she coming from. I done dated CEOs. I done dated people that work 9 to 5, and I done dated people who didn't want me to work at all. To me, low key, they all the same. For me, comprehension. You gotta understand what comes with the game. I work in a male-dominated industry with niggas like Baldhead that be like, bitch, you ain't shit. Try that shit again with your dog ass. You know, yeah. We work with niggas like that. Niggas will tell you in your face, bitch, you ain't get on this stage unless you give me some coochie. It's the kind of shit that comes with this business.
No, don't say I said that. They don't think.
No, you ain't never said that, Baldhead. You always talk shit and make people go take depression pills, nigga. You do that kind of shit. But we work late hours. We come in late. We travel a lot. We move around. So you can't complain when sisters come in at 4 o'clock in the damn morning, but you happy when the money come into the household. So for me, you got to seek to understand what's coming with me. And that's why you catch a decent amount of attractive, nice, funny, whatever women that CEOs single, because men get sometimes intimidated and sometimes men can't handle the lifestyle. So
I know a lot of sucker ass niggas, and I'm talking about niggas who have been with females, nice looking females, funny, intelligent, they're comedians, and I'm just talking about comedy, but I know it goes through the whole scale. That them niggas is intimidated. They're intimidated because it's a male dominant thing. Basically, every fucking career is male dominant. And if a female is in it, who is she going to consort with? That don't mean she got to be fucking her, but dudes do not be liking that shit. And then we comics, as far as us, we say whatever the fuck we gonna say.
Right.
Hey, a lot of females have to say, hey, when we do this show this weekend, my man is gonna be with me. excuse me, I'm letting y'all know my man's gonna be with me, so don't be saying no wild shit, making him think no fucked up shit. And then you know, we probably won't, but then we don't give a fuck.
Rules and regulations, low key, unless I just meet that nigga I really vibe with. You are not allowed to come in the green room or be in my workspace. That's just me personally. I be seeing some people do that. Got your old lady, your old dude back here lingering around, and he asking you, bald head, so how long you been doing comedy, bruh?
Yeah, I'll be like, man, who the fuck is you? See, me, you know me, I'm gonna go, who the fuck is this nigga?
Is you funny for real?
Yeah, who this nigga with? Shit.
I hate when that happens. You taking up space in the green room for a comedian, whoever can be sitting there talking about business or work. So me, preferably, I don't like it. I have dated a guy too out to a comedy show, and I'm like, you sit on that side, make sure he take care of it, but don't come back here. And one actually fucked up. Somehow he found me in the green room. I'm like, what you doing back here? They like, oh shit, Sanchez, we knew you like them niggas kind of up there. I'm like, first of all, he 38, he ain't old. But I'm like, you don't supposed to be back here. They question about some how it is fucking Sanchez.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's why I'm telling your dumb ass to stay out the green room. They talking about some she ain't nothing but a big funny nigga. I'm like, oh my God. Being disrespectful, nigga.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
you know, we don't get no fuck. Hey, what is your cash out?
S Blackman 28. Yeah, man. I'm like, nigga, you is stupid. Why is you in here? So he was like, I ain't know they was gonna be like that. Nigga, no, you don't come back here no more. Then I had my ex. Every time I post a picture, this nigga talking about some, why every time I look up you on a picture with a nigga? Why every time I look up you telling me on the phone with a promoter? You know what, you old insecure ass man? Yeah, I told you would come with this lifestyle. You can't complain. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and let you go, man. And then you got some dudes that's like, even now with me, they be like, man, I'm scared to fuck up because I know you're gonna put me in one of them I can't let slide videos. You're gonna talk about me on stage.
And that killed me too, even with people that we know, they first thing they say is, hey man, you ain't gonna put me in one of them shows, is you? You ain't gonna say nothing about me on stage. I'll fuck them up and be like, you're not really that interesting for me to talk about on stage.
Sometimes my family be on some bullshit, a lover or whoever. I be like, that shit definitely going in my stand-up. I ain't gonna call your name, but I definitely gotta talk about it. But as far as my personal life, dealing with ain't shit men, man, listen, I ain't dealt with a lot of them, but I have had a few that I'm like, what's wrong with you? Let me just cut this shit out before we even go any further. Me personally, I like to travel. I ain't the richest bitch, but I like to travel. I believe a vacation in the States to out of states is good enough once a year for me. Told nigga, get the passport, man. Come on, let's do stuff. I told a nigga what I like to do. He like, yeah, I'm down. I said, hey, I'm checking on you. Such, this the price, right? You got your portion, I got my portion. However we gonna do it. This nigga's talking about, son, how much a passport is? I said, it's about one something. Shit, that's too much, man. I said,
passport?
It's gonna last you about 10 years. So then I touched back base with him after the travel agent called, said she been trying to reach out to the nigga, and the nigga gonna say something. I said, just go to the post office, go to the courthouse. Man, could you just go ahead and go for me? I give you the money. I'm like, nigga.
That nigga ain't trying to do no motherfucking work. He trying to put all this shit on you.
First of all, he was call me back, tell my son, well, how much the trip is? Send me the money. I said, you don't even want to go. We lost the deal on the trip. I kept that money. You don't even want to go. Just fuck it. You don't want to go. The video I posted with the bitch who bought the nigga the rental property, I know plenty of dudes like that. Like, you say you want to fight smart, cute woman, buy the business on her shit, a team player, and you out here fucking up.
Let me tell you something. When I saw that video, I was so upset with every woman that I know that deal with a bum ass nigga. I mean, I know females, and I ain't told them why this nigga a bum. But like, you know, you be like, man, that's a good chick. Why you fucking with this nigga? I don't even go that far. I just be like, oh, you like bum ass niggas. I'll never be able to fuck with you. Boy, what you tell me? I ain't no bum ass nigga. And I be like, wait on it. Sure enough.
Speaking of bum ass niggas, there was a discussion, and I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna ask. Some people wanted to know, why do women judge men based off the women they have previously dealt with? Piggyback off what you just said, bum ass nigga. If I see a man got to report a trifling ass homeless hoe, nigga, I can't fuck with you. You ain't got no damn self-esteem. You fucking with bitches that live with roaches every day. Why?
Hey,
what we doing?
What? I'm gonna put it to you like this. I'm gonna put it to you like this about men, and I think some women. It be the sex, and it be the knowledge of, in my area, all the niggas is the same. So what I'm gonna deal with? See what I'm saying? It makes a little sense, but it doesn't make any sense because I'm looking at, okay, fuck a joke. I'm gonna tell you what happened in my life. Majority of my baby mamas I can't get along with is some lousy bitches. I got a few. So I got some lousy bitch baby mamas, and I have mothers of my child. Totally different. The lousy baby mamas is the bitches that in their life, they've always had drama. I've experienced and seen some of their drama. However, I'm that street nigga that like, man, I ain't one of them niggas. Fuck them niggas. You laying in the bed, you telling me about the old situation you went through with dude. I'll do the clown. But in reality, I'm fucking with bitches that like clowns. I'm not a clown. But she used to clown, so she think every nigga the same. And when it come to my situation, and she see, oh, motherfucker, I don't know what type of motherfucker you think I am. Bitch, a nigga that should have never fucked with you. Bye. I'm going to take care of my baby, but I'm not fucking with your nothing ass because all you like to do is drink, fight, and argue, and you know
what, Baldhead?
I'm
nowadays, in today's time, I have seen and witnessed men, and even as close as my closer homeboys, I want to bitch on her shit, on her ground, on house, on car, da-da-da-da-da. But you still going out fucking with these ain't shit bitches. And for me, I'm starting to think niggas like drama. And they like ain't shit bitches. This is a couple times I had to tell my homegirl, like, bitch, if you don't pick your fucking head up,
I can tell you why we like drama. And shout out to my boy MC Steve, one of the coldest MCs. We did a lot of shit together. My man Steve Byers. I'm gonna tell you why we like lousy bitches. I mean, drama.
Yeah, lousy bitches.
Most lousy drama bitches got good pussy. It ain't a crazy bitch that ain't got no good pussy. And every man can contest to that. Crazy bitches be having good pussy. However, we need to find the crazy bitch that has calmed down.
When you get older, yes, you would think that's what y'all want. But not, they ain't even got to be crazy. It's just lousy, ain't shit bitch. Don't want to work. On government assistance, too comfortable. They don't want to pimp the government, get up on their shit while they ain't got no rent, while they get free food pretty much. I've had to tell my friends, like, bitch, why are you intimidated with a bitch that she babysitting roaches? Her kids babysitting roaches at night. Bitch, why is you mad when you pushing a Mercedes in a nice house, da-da-da-da-da, and this nigga want to go up and lay with her? No, we can't have this. We can't have this shit. And I've definitely had some dudes, you the woman of my dreams. When we just conversing. I look at the history.
I got to tell my niece that asked me, she said, but why you have babies with them? Look, niece. Ain't that kid I had planned. And my kids could be listening. I never planned. You know what? I'm lying. I had one daughter that me and her mother, I thought, I knew she was the one. I knew everything was straight, that everything was going to work. But when I said, I'm not selling dope no more, I'm finna start doing this comedy shit and get serious, she changed on me. She was like, that shit ain't going to work. You know how long it take you to get money? I knew all this time I'm with the wrong bitch. Bitch, you want me to stay in a situation where I'm going to be going back and forth to jail? I'm going to probably have to murder somebody. So she was a lousy bitch in sheep's clothing. This bitch fooled me. But any other chick that I was with, I just wanted to bust a nut. And trust me, sometimes I had rubbers on and the rubbers broke. I got two kids right now that I told them lifestyles ain't shit. That's why you here.
Nigga, I cannot with you. I can't. I cannot.
I had to answer from a niece. And what's up, baby? I love you.
Go ahead. Let me just ask you this. Why do men stay in unhappy relationships? And I'm going to give you an example. I have a relative that has been in a 10 to 12-year relationship, and we like, hey, are you going to marry this woman? He said no. I'm like, well, 3 to 4, 5 kids later, you still saying this not the woman of your dreams? He said, I don't want to do her like that. I'm like, well, eventually she ain't going to get on her shit. She depending on you. You still sticking around. You unhappy. The bitch slap you every now and then. Y'all get into it. But he's still the dominant person, low key. But he like, I feel like I owe her because she held it down when I wasn't up there. And for me, I don't give a fuck what you did for me when I was down. But you ain't finna, I'm not finna have that in my head, on my brain, on my heart, that I owe you my life, my happiness. I always tell people this, especially couples. You rather be happy separate than miserable together. Why the fuck you still lingering around? We got a child. I almost told him, fuck them kids, boy.
Hey,
they gonna understand when you get grown.
You ain't lying. You're not, man, let me tell you something. I got a son right now. His mama, that she was the super drama. It was so much drama with her. I'm gonna tell this story because right now I don't give a fuck. Her and her girlfriend gets into a fight. Her girlfriend's man jumps into it. All type of shit jump off between it. I go talk to the nigga, but my reputation was so fucked up back then. I had a whole crew of niggas. They came. The nigga thought we was gonna do something to him, but I went down there and was talking. The nigga shot at me and killed my boy. My boy died in my arms. Now, mind you, all of this because her and her girlfriend was into it. Now my friend dead. My friend mom and them won't even talk to me no more. And it's like my son, I couldn't be around him because she wanted me to be around her even regardless of what she did. My son was like, when he got older, he's like, man, Daddy, what happened? Why you wasn't there? And I told him straight up, nigga, you been living with your mama all your motherfucking life, right? Yeah. You know how the fuck that bitch is. You know what my son said? Yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. You had to realize, nigga, you a son. You're not a nigga that's in a relationship with her. So you don't know the shit that got up to the shit. And this happened while she was pregnant. This happened while she was pregnant with my son. Wow. I got a friend right now that's dead and gone. You know what I'm saying? His mom and it was tight. Man, his brothers is still cool. You know what I'm saying? We see each other. But at the same time, it's like, if their loyalty wasn't what it was, my friend would have never went with me where I was going. I didn't even ask my friend to go. They went because that's how we was. We moved together. He died. So now, this bitch will see me and they're like, hey, what's up? I look at that bitch and walk off. And so my son, one day, he realized, he was like, man, why you hate my mama so much? What did she do? And I had to explain it to him and tell him. And then when I told him that, and I was like, you know how she always tripping and she be trying to throw him out all the time. And it's just a fucked up situation. But the core of a lousy bitch, a lot of lousy bitches that be fighting and going through shit that I said got good pussy, some of them calm down. Some of them don't. But niggas like me and other niggas that have been through it and liked that wild shit, at one point in time, we get calm. Hey.
But okay, so
wow.
my thing is, women the women that don't come with the drama, they cool. You know, stupid. I was just say stupid women, because I have heard literally men be like, "Why this bitch so dumb, man? She let me get up pregnant, man. This bitch so dumb, she be let me cheat run the street. This bitch so dumb, I done fucked up her car, fucked two of her best friends, she still let me come back." I've heard a lot of men say that. But nonetheless, I be like the niggas that be like, she held it down for me when I wasn't there. So I'm staying in a relationship, but I ain't happy. I don't want to marry her. Eventually I'm like, nigga, why is you still there?
Because he's comfortable. Because he's comfortable. He's comfortable. I done got comfortable with a lousy bitch.
Okay.
I done had to beat all this bitch brothers up because she'd be talking crazy to me and run up I've been a muffler. And you muff a bitch to get a bitch up off you. You muff a bitch to hurt her. Or you grab and hold her. But when she go run back and tell her brother them who think they tough, hey man, I'm out somewhere with one of my friends, motherfucker around. Hey man, what the fuck you do? That nigga didn't even get it out. My boy was like, what the fuck? I said, yeah, I muffed his sister. Ain't no telling what she told him. Then later on, the nigga was like, man, she said you threw her down some stairs. I said, nigga, we don't even got stairs where we live at. Fuck is you talking about? It's one level.
So niggas get comfortable.
Niggas get comfortable because they know what they dealing with. They can control the situation. But when you get older, man, you want something. You want a business. I'm a business. My girl got a business. Or my girl is a business. You know, you put that shit together and you make this shit happen. Don't nobody want no bitch that don't want nothing. Bitch, what you mean? I look at it like this. Every person, every woman, I'm gonna put this on women. Every woman can get their own fucking business. Can get their own business. Start a candy store. Start a motherfucking candy store. Get your money from that candy store and build it to do something else. Bitch, you can sell shoestring tips. I don't know. You can get your own motherfucking business, but it's a lot of women that they're comfortable. The government has made a lot of motherfuckers comfortable. It's some women out here that have been living off niggas, sugar daddies, regular niggas, and then when that nigga get tired and they break up, she looking for the next nigga to do that. I had to tell a female, baby, I ain't paying for none of that shit. Them ain't my motherfucking kids. Fuck them kids. Fuck they dad and fuck
most women, I don't know if I can say some or most, but I know most of the women I have encountered or dealt with or been mentors in my life, growing up, we was always told, don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing. We was always told that shit. So if you think you finna be out here cheating, fucking up, and ain't on your shit, baby, I'm over here stacking up on this one side. So when shit hit the fan, I'm outie my thouty. Like, period. Yeah. I'm out that bitch. And when I leave, I'm gonna be on my shit. Now, go ahead.
The only reason you like that is because either you done seen bullshit before or you've been in the bullshit before and you're like, you know what? A lot of motherfuckers don't really commit. Like my man Steve, he say a lot of people, he don't believe that a lot of men and women don't get to know each other before they commit to each other. This is the thing. I don't think a lot of people, even though I got a joke and it's real shit, men don't get to know women until they marry them or have a baby by them. Women don't get to know men until they break up with them.
I've had this discussion before. I said, I don't know, maybe sometimes I be feeling like on the outside looking in, men be leaving at the wrong time and want to break up with a bitch at the wrong time when it comes to baby. The baby ain't even 4 weeks old. Yeah, you talking about this shit ain't gonna work. This lady hormones still fucked up. The C-section scar ain't even healed. And nigga, you wanna leave?
Because he's not used to her talking that way and he don't have that compassion to understand. I'm trying to figure out of my kids, anybody I ever broke up with, it was like really after the kid was born, except for that mother I was just talking about. I would say, and he'll tell you the worst shit to say to a female while she going through all of that. Bitch, you pregnant, you tripping. Because that ain't how you used to talk to me. So I'm going to let you go ahead that, but I'm going to give you some motherfucking space. You can go, you can leave, I don't care. Nah, shit.
I know y'all be leaving at the wrong time. Then y'all be like, why she put me on child support? But shit, after she had the baby in work, I'm like, well, how long did it work? Shit, my son, daughter was like 2 months old. Woo. Nigga, she mad. She bitter. She emotional. She upset. You want to be there for the child, but you just don't want to fuck with her. Hey, you think she's going to let your ass slide?
It's some men that be looking at that woman and all of this shit he going through, and he say, you know what? Fuck this baby and that bitch. I'm out of here. My sister Monique, my sister Monique Bennett Muhammad say, I broke up with mine while I was pregnant, my choice. Damn, he must have did some fucked up shit. And most women, when they pregnant, their hormones are all over the place. And a nigga will get rejected more sexually, depending on that woman. And so then he'll go cheat. He's like, first off, bitch, and I'm telling you how niggas think, ladies. Don't bring it all down on me. I'm a nigga. But I'm going to tell you what niggas be saying. Because it's what y'all bring us. Shit, bitch, you fat. You had this motherfucker baby. You can't even. You ought to be glad I'm going to fuck you. See how you looking? You ought to be glad I want to fuck you. But then you ain't giving him that. It's another bitch over there. Either he done told her he ain't got no woman, or she know, and he gonna get some pussy. Let me tell you something. A man got to get to a certain point and have went through a number of situations. Some men, I can't put on all men, because I ain't gonna be talking about my experiences. I done been through situations that make me be like, you know what? I'm finna leave you alone because something's wrong with you. This shit ain't right. And I know I'm not right. I know I'm not gonna be right. So if I'm not gonna be right, I'm saving you. And maybe later on we can come back and talk about why. But hey, I got to go, bitch. This ain't what I thought it was gonna be. This is not what I thought it was gonna be. You, man, Oh, you was nice.
I had a dude say, I said men, when I said all this shit to say, men should be there a little bit more emotional for women. He like, what about the man emotion? Nigga went off the rip. He was like, you better hope while the bitch having a baby on till our whole shit die, because I just need the child. I said, sir, who hurt you? Who hurt you? He was just like, I'm just saying though, what about us? It's always the baby and the woman, the baby and the woman. I'm like, nigga, you had to be hurt. For you to want your baby mama to die in the process, nigga said it with a serious face and smoked a cigarette. I was like, damn. Oh yeah, if that nigga go blooded. Damn, this is a Black History speech on here. What they talking about?
That's my sister. She said, can you see it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yo, you ain't got your glasses on. I forgot you wear glasses. When you are pregnant, the mother instinct turns right on, and all that issue you could put up with before being pregnant, you can't. And I didn't want to be pushing out no baby with the whole man's face, because we be in there arguing the whole damn time through the pregnancy.
Hey,
damn.
I never heard that the more you argue with a nigga throughout your pregnancy, the child coming out looking like it. But nonetheless.
Comedian Jeff B saying, what's up? He's like, what's up with who is that? That is comedian Sanchez Blackman, man. It's crazy.
Hello. All I know is this. I would want my man to be there in damn with me.
Do you read what that nigga just said? That's crazy.
That nigga said some baby mamas deserve to die.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas out here thinking like that.
I really is not against what he's saying, because some of them are.
Hey, a dude told me one time, he was like, man, if I could just have my baby without the mama, my life would be a whole lot better. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, if his mama didn't exist, man, my life would be great. I'm like, so if his mama died right now, you would be okay with it? He said, yeah, I just made sure I show him pictures. I said, what the fuck these women be out here doing to these niggas?
Hey, there's some women out there fucked up. Question, too much going on in a relationship based on sex. Yep, I think so. I think sex that's too good to a person could drive them crazy. Because I'd have had a motherfucker tell me some shit one day that blew my mind. Huh? Why them bitches just keep laughing at you all the time? Bitch, do you know I'm a comedian? I do comedy. I'm just saying, you ain't doing no show. They walk up, hey, you know what? This ain't
sex will have you in a messed up relationship longer than what you supposed to be in. Yeah. You don't even want to leave.
Hey, I'm a prime example. I was fucking with a bitch. I couldn't stand that bitch kids. I didn't like that bitch house. I hated the bitch dog. But the pussy was super califragilistic HPalidocious. And I stayed till I couldn't stay no more.
Lord have mercy. I always say this. Sex can, if you so into sex and sex is the main thing in a relationship and you running out, like y'all going in all the time in the very beginning, that shit gonna die to get dry so quick. You gonna be like, well, what the fuck else we had to offer?
You gotta be able to have
spicy a little bit.
You gotta be able to have comfortable silence with the person that you with. You gotta be able to have a good conversation This motherfucker, you got to really, literally love to be around and either be doing something with him or just not doing nothing with him. If a nigga ever told you, I love to do absolutely nothing with you, you'd be like, what you mean you don't love to do nothing with me? Baby, I just love being around you. That's a nigga, bitch. You better keep that nigga. But see, women gonna think about, oh, you mean you don't want to do shit with me? Fuck you mean? You know what?
I definitely had a guy too. It was kind of it almost irritated me because I'm like, we got it, but he was a homebody, and I'm like, so we just gonna lay up all day? You don't want to go get a bite to eat? Let's just order food, nigga. What is out there in the universe that's gonna kill your ass? You don't want to do shit.
Hey, right now, he's the perfect man for you to be with. Fuck.
Hey, nigga. Being quarantined, single by your damn self, I had to call myself just to hear what a nigga sound like. I was like, what the fuck?
We ain't got to do nothing out there. It's called Corona and riots, bitch. It's called stay your ass in the house. My cousin Terrence Phillips say that's called wifey. That's called that woman we talking about. It's called wifey. Yeah, I'm up, but it's hard. It's hard to find. You have to.
Okay, Baldhead. Let me just ask you this, because I see we got about 5 minutes left. In the now in 2020, dealing with men, relationships, women, do you think marriage is still the goal nowadays?
Depending on those two individuals.
Okay.
Depending on those two individuals, and I will tell this advice right here to any motherfucking man. Boy, this nigga Jeff B say, I got to put it up on the board. Jeff B say, side chicks lives matter. Oh my God.
I think you had more time, because now it's being more advertised that side chicks is okay and they want to be known like they the main chick. They don't know their place. Back in the day, your granddaddy had 4 side chicks and 7 other kids across town you ain't know about. She played into her place. She told her kids, don't talk to them kids. She ain't gonna call the phone after a certain hour, whatever it may be. That heifer knew her damn place. Nowadays, Baldhead, you in the car with that bitch ain't say my name. What your son doing? Bitch, why is you worried about my son?
My son ain't got my stepson. Bitch, say your stepson, we just fucking. I should have never brought this nigga over there. I took you with me when I was buying him some shoes. Man, let me tell you something. If I had a side bitch, ain't gonna be no conversation. I'm gonna fuck this bitch only from behind and then leave. One position. You can't be, and we ain't laying in the bed having no conversation out there because you're gonna ask me something about my woman, and bitch, that ain't your business, and you ain't gonna like it. You ain't gonna like it. However the case may be, when you said something about the marriages, the thing with marriages now is you have to know this woman's background. You have to, and I think it's better if you meet a female that got a mama that either is still with the daddy or that mama got a steady man. I don't give a fuck if he old, he ain't doing shit, he retired. It's the reason that man stuck with her. And it's the reason she stuck with him. And if that daughter, the woman that you dealing with, that saw that, she done learned some values. A lot of motherfucking bitches and a lot of punk ass niggas ain't got no values when it comes to relationships, family, house.
People grew up in 2-parent households now, because I know a few women that feel like their life is self-centered. You know, we know a few of them. I'm never supposed to touch my wallet, purse, nothing. You supposed to do everything. My job is to only sit here and look cute. That's my only job. And to me, it's more than that. If I go out on a date with a dude and this be consistent, he been consistent paying, I'm the type of female, I don't mind saying, hey, babe, I got it this time. Or if you pay for this bill, I get the tip. I don't mind. You know, iron your clothes, wash your back every time you get in the shower, whatever. For me, I know certain duties, but you got some women out there that be like, well, I saw my grandmother do nothing. All right. That's how much my granddaddy loved her, to the point she could do nothing but spend money all damn day.
And I bet you when your granddaddy died, if you can remember looking in his casket, he was smiling like a motherfucker. He was ready to leave that bitch. He too old. He couldn't go fuck with no new bitches. He was too old, so he was in that casket like, woo, I've been asking, Lord, I've been asking. Ready to go. But let me see. Steve said marriage is looked down on in today's society. A lot of times it is.
It is. A decent amount of men are scared to get married. Some of them don't care. These niggas so confused. They don't know if they want they baby mama, a loyal woman, a CEO, or a man. These niggas confused out here. They don't know what they want.
A lot of times we don't spend time with women to get to know them other than have sex and being in the bed. Yes, that is true.
From the bedroom to the bed.
Yeah, that is the truth. Oh, Lord, I can't believe my mama that called me. My mama is calling me and I'm doing the show. Can't talk to her right now. Hold on. Let me come. Hey, mama.
Yeah, you all right?
Yeah, mama. I'm all right. I love you. I'm going to call you right back, okay?
No, you ain't got to call me all back. I'm just thinking, hoping you all right. I just heard about Atlanta. That other mess.
I'm all right. I don't eat at Wendy's no more. But I'm going to call you back because I'm doing my show, mama. Love you.
Don't call me back.
Bye. Yeah, I had to take that call. I apologize. I know some of y'all gonna be laughing, but that shit ain't funny. That's my mom. Let me see what Jeff B say. Jeff B say, do you know how many wives would be dead if there was no side chicks?
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what my grandmama told me, Jeff. And people, some of my homegirls be like, bitch, this is my motto. If a man gonna cheat and you keep finding out that he cheat, and if you ain't gonna do shit about it or leave, shut the fuck up and let him cheat in peace. Period.
Who said that?
My grandmama told me that.
Yeah, when grandmama say something, grandmama know. Because grandmama
cheat in peace. I remember my uncle kept cheating on one of my aunts, and every now and then she'll drop us off over there to go find out where the hell he at. And I'll never forget. That lady said, well, if you keep finding them cheating, what you gonna do about it? Because he was cheating with another man's wife. And my grandmama said, that's some killing shit. That's some killing shit. But she said, I tell you what, if you keep bringing these kids over here, he keep cheating. If you ain't going to do shit about it, you going to keep taking them in. Hey, let them cheat in peace. You stressed out. These kids sitting over here hungry, ain't ate all day because you stressed because a nigga cheat. Never. So that's my motto. If you ain't going to do shit about it, then don't say nothing. But I always tell my men, you better not let me catch you because you can't stop a nigga from cheating. I'm sorry. You better not let me catch you. That's all I'm saying.
Better not let me catch you cheating.
That's it. You may be getting away with it. I don't know about it. But you better not let me catch you. That's just it. I'm not going to be out here creeping all throughout the night, bringing along 12 homegirls just to go see you cheat. Physically see you with this heifer. Maybe don't do what you need to do. Then I go back home. Then you gonna go back again?
This nigga retarded as hell. He said my side chick gave my wife a kidney and she's still talking shit. Oh my God.
I'm gonna take this last story. I was in college. I had to been like 18, 19 then. My ex, he started cheating. I was busy going to school, working, doing all extracurricular activities, doing everything. So I think it is true. What you won't do to a certain degree, another person will. And so I stayed gone a lot or whatever. And so he started cheating. I found out. I'm a communicator. So I'm like, hey, let's sit down and talk about why you thought this was okay and why you stepped outside the relationship. He like, you ain't doing this, you ain't never here like that, da-da-da. Is it justifiable to a certain degree? With me, I felt like it low-key was because I was like, I'm not doing that shit. And that nigga told me, Baldhead, all right, man, I'm telling you, I was like, that nigga ain't gonna go find nobody. He loved me too much. When he found somebody. But then you went back after I worked on the issues at hand that you told me I needed to work on, or we both need to work on. You went back, so obviously you like it. It's something that's keeping you over there. But it was the final straw. I'm like, you know what? You can have this bitch. You know what that girl said? She called one time because she used to call and play on my phone and do disrespectful shit. Side heifers don't know their place. She called his phone. He told me some, look who called. I said, I ain't even tripping no more. Somehow she got my number. He like, I answered the phone and I'm like, hey, how you doing, girl? I'm not with him no more. I told him it's over. We broke up. You can have him. Get what she said, Baldhead?
What?
She said, I don't want him. Y'all look so happy together. I just wanted to see, can I F him while y'all was together? The nigga mouth dropped so wide. I'm like, look at you. Now you ain't got me and you ain't got her. Nigga calling me every 5 minutes. Babe, I'ma kill myself, babe. Come on, babe. Kill yourself. That's what you want to do? Ain't nobody finna be putting up with that foolishness. But I never knew that. Women be trying to break up happy homes. Just because
it's a trophy. It's a trophy thing. It's dudes out there that do that shit too. Oh, wow. I can fuck his bitch. Oh, I fucked his bitch. I remember my daughter mama, my youngest daughter mama, some nigga was in the club and he was talking to my mans, but he didn't know my mans was my mans. He was like, "This nigga, that comedian ass nigga. A comedian ass nigga. I was fucking his baby mama." So my man said, "You was fucking his baby mama while they was together?" He was like, "No, I used to fuck that bitch before. He done wifed the bitch up and had a baby by the bitch and all that." So my niggas is ignorant. He was like, "Hey man, this nigga over here said he was fucking your baby mama before you." And I hollered out through the club, "Shit, if he know what I know, he can have her back. And nigga, why you ain't tell me the bitch was like that? Dumbass nigga."
Hey, it's some lame ass niggas out here now. I went back home. I see an old friend of mine. He tell me my girl don't like you. I'm like, "What you mean your girl don't like me? I ain't never had an issue with her. We talked well before she even came in the picture. So why she don't like me?" He gonna say something. "Well, when we broke up a couple of years ago, and this, that, and the third, when you came back home, when we linked up or whatever, you know, she wanted to know who all I messed with while we broke up, and I brought up your name." I said, "Well, did you bring up any other bitch's name?" "No, just you." In my head, I'm like, "You doing that shit for clout." Now, when I'm out here bobbing and weaving out here in the streets, I got a target on my back because she don't like me.
Hey, it be
don't keep the name out your mouth. That ain't good for the ecosystem. Keep my name out your mouth because I'm not gonna tell another dude that, "Hey, I talked to such. Just pick the one person out the group. It ain't, hey, just know I talked to a person or two while we were broke up. It is what it is. I don't even want to know. But you call my name, the nigga tell me stuff. Yeah, she don't like your funny videos no more. That I can't let that slide." So I'm like, you know what's funny? She did used to share all my videos and stuff, but that makes sense to me now. Since now she hate me. She
hates you because you doing something in life and she ain't doing nothing but this regular bitch shit. How can I compete with that? So she don't know how to channel her anger.
Go ahead. That nigga ain't had to say my name, man. He could have just been like, you know, I talked to Stacy that work at churches or something. He could have just left my name out of it low key. This is the point I'm trying to make. You got people that's bitter like that or just basic as hell they envy that kind of stuff, but now they jealous hearted or whatever it may be. Just imagine your old friend did that. Now her dude like, "I'm gonna beat that dude bald head ass. I don't like him. He get money. He funny. Woo woo." Now you got an unnecessary target. Nigga, you got an unnecessary hater.
I got a cousin named, we just call him Elijah. May he rest in peace. Elijah said he's standing in the club.
You spell my name, Ball. You spell my name wrong. You got black men, and it's supposed to have 28. It's black men 28.
Damn it, I'm sorry. Shit. Y'all make sure, that's what I'm telling y'all right now, too. Make sure y'all send my girl some, hit her cash app, X Black Man.
S Black Mon 28.
Oh, S Black Mon 28. I'm gonna type it up there right. S Black Man. God damn it, I don't know why. All the time I put it on wrong.
It's SBLACKMON 28.
Okay.
Hey, go ahead and cash that about $12. That'll be lunch tomorrow at work.
Yeah, I done hit it on all the stuff. So make sure y'all cash out my girl. This is the thing, I'm gonna tell you something. I was with a female. We was in a good relationship. It was iffy here and now. She was trying to be dominant because she had been with a lot of niggas that let her be dominant. You can't be no dominant motherfucker. I'm a silverback gorilla. I'm an alpha. You ain't gonna do that shit.
Hey, Baldhead, I just gotta ask you a question before you continue. This may be a little unprofessional. We going over an hour. I gotta go check on my yams. I can take the phone with me.
Take it, motherfucker. So what happened? She cooking them yams. Hell yeah, you don't want them yams to burn. This motherfucker was with this nigga. She got married to this nigga. She married to this nigga and everything. Now I don't even know she married. The nigga will see me in the club. He mean mugging me all the time. So I'm like, damn. I'm thinking back to my time in the streets. Is this nigga I fucked up? Did I fuck his cousin up? Something like that. One day he talking to my cousin Elijah, man. Elijah, rest in peace, a.k.a. Muda. This nigga gonna say, yeah, man. That nigga used to fuck with my motherfucking wife. Oh, pussy ass nigga, I'll catch that nigga out here wrong. I'm gonna fuck him up. So my cousin like, hey, cuz, come here. I walk over there to the nigga. He's like, man, yeah, man, that nigga mad at you, man, about a bitch you used to fuck with. And I looked at him and I said, what bitch? And the nigga would tell me, so my other boy was like, man, that's Olivia, her husband.
Olivia husband.
I said, nigga, first off, if you married a nigga, you won. What the fuck is you mad at me for?
Right.
What the fuck is you talking about, man? Get your goofy ass up out of here. I said, nigga, I'm outside every motherfucking day. You want to catch me? It ain't hard to catch a nigga that you see, because I ain't running. Shout out to my little brother, Ryan Steele. Man, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? My man Steve Miles said he needs some of those yams.
I got some of them burnt fucking with Baldhead ass.
Oh, my fault, baby. My fault. I didn't mean to burn your yams. But we done came to the end of the episode of Baldhead and Friends Podcast. I want y'all to please do your best to go follow my girl. She's going to tell y'all, go follow her today on Instagram, all her platforms, because guaranteed her motherfucking shit be funny than a motherfucker. Y'all can comment on it. Tell them where they got to go find you and tell them what the name and everything is.
All right. So y'all can go find me Instagram, Facebook, anywhere. Snapchat, Twitter, yo chat, they chat, my chat room. No, I'm just playing. Look, find me on social media on all platforms at SANNCHAZ. Last name is BLACKMON. Go like and follow my page, even my Facebook. Post a lot of funny videos. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. All right?
Yeah, make sure y'all do that. Y'all also can go log on to my website. It's up, running, and rolling. www.comedianbaldheadphillips. You can get your Comedy Over Depression t-shirts. If you want a Comedy Over Depression hat, go to albertray.com. albertray.com. Get your Comedy Over Depression hats. Also, what I got coming up, a lot of shit. I don't really talk about it until it's hit. This show today, I want to let y'all know if you're in Chicago, Illinois, please go to Flamin' Restaurant. Get you some of the best cook-to-order food on the South Side. And also right down the street from that is Francis Cocktail Lounge. In 3 weeks, they will be opening up. Patio will be popping and everything. Flamin' is open now. You can go in there and get your food to order, leave out with it. You know, pandemic shit got shit all tied up. However, every Wednesday and every Sunday, you can see Baldhead'S Podcast right here on YouTube.
You worse than a pastor.
It's a whole bunch.
At the end,
announcements. Got the announcement. Hey, man, I got to figure out how to get the announcement to scroll up and shit. Maybe I can do it, but hey, either way it go. I'm glad y'all came today. Make sure y'all hit the cash out. Baldhead Phillips and Sanchez, what's yours again?
As a black man, 28.
Hot ass motherfucking yams. Burn the top of your motherfucking mouth. Hey, we're here every Wednesday, every Sunday. Same place, same time. Y'all go to my YouTube. If y'all not, hit the subscribe button. Got a lot of love for y'all. Thank y'all. Angela Powers, you say where you at right now. It's where we're at doing the podcast. You can go, Angie, go onto my YouTube page, Baldhead'S Podcast. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. I'll see y'all next week. As I say, signing off, y'all pray for me, I'll pray for y'all. Thank you, Sanchez, baby.
All right.
All right.